Yo, what's going on, guys? It's A&M Anime. It's your boy Alex.
It's your boy Mike.
And today we're gonna do a little switch up. One of the series we've been reviewing. Gonna be One Piece. So from now on, instead of episode by episode, we want to get Mike caught up here. So so we can do the episodes as they come out. So we're gonna be doing it by the arc.
Yes, sir.
And where we left off, Syrup Village was done. So we get into one of my favorite arcs, one of my favorite characters, the Baratie.
And we are going to meet our good guy, Sanji.
Black Lega. Sanjay. Kurashi. Sanjay.
Kurashi is his first name?
It's Black Leg in Japanese. You know, little flavor.
Okay.
Little flavor.
That's nice.
But the Baratie is a floating restaurant where they welcome all types of people. Don't matter if you're a pirate, a thug, a marine, they'll feed you, long as you pay.
Well, didn't they say like crooks eat there though?
Crooks eat there, anybody.
Okay.
So basically, the cooks are crooks themselves.
Yes, that's what it was. The cooks are crooks.
Like
not the crooks eat there. The cooks are crooks.
Like basically, our introduction to Sanji is him beating up a marine, or rather, manhandling a marine. Because he wasted the food.
Yes.
So we learned that's a big thing with Sanji in this arc is he don't like food being wasted.
Not at all. He don't get down with that.
So to get into some of the characters, we have Red Leg Zeph,
Yes.
who is basically Sanji's savior.
Yes, and he has a what you call it?
Peg leg.
Peg leg. Yes, he has a peg leg right now.
And basically he saved Sanji. Sanji was on a boat alone with some cooks, and basically Red Zeph was a pirate, and they came and took over the ship, but a storm hit.
Yes.
Knocked the boat out, and basically Sanji got caught underwater. And so this is where a difference is between an anime and a manga.
Okay.
In an anime, I believe they just show him like tying up chains to his leg and taking his leg. And then in a manga, when you see them on the island, it's implied that like he ate his leg.
Okay.
Because they were starving on that rock, remember?
Yes. And
basically he was lying to Sanji.
They're saying he gave him half the food and he really gave him all the food.
He gave him all the food, and the bag that was sitting there that he was protecting was really just treasure. Pirate shit. Pirate. Yeah. So what you think about Sanji?
I think Sanji is a real cool and loyal dude. He feels like he owes his life to Red Leg, and he is rocking out on this boat restaurant, even though he has dreams of his own,
right,
to see the East Blue. And apparently he's very much a great chef.
Yeah, he's a great chef.
He don't take no shit.
Yeah, this is true. As we see with full body, I think his name was
the Marine
with the knuckles, full body, I believe. Basically, he tells him the soup had a fly in it. He planted the fly himself, and Simon pretty much gripped him up and said, "I don't care, eat that anyway." And Luffy, who trying to fill out his crew, obviously sees Sanji a cook that he could possibly need. Ask him to join his crew, but Sanji's not really trying to leave Zeph.
Nah.
He feels like his life is indebted to Zeph.
Yes.
So he wants to spend the rest of his life owning up to that.
And he doesn't really want to leave without he's looking for Zeph's approval.
Yeah.
And they kind of like even the other cooks, they all be talking shit about his food. Yeah. They talk shit about each other's food. They never really give each other.
They all pretty much give each other grief.
Yeah.
They fight each other, but they know at the end of the day they all can cook.
Yeah.
So we get into a villain, which is Don Krieg.
Yes, we get to Mr. Don Krieg. Well, Don Krieg's top minion, head of security.
The boy, yes, Jin. Who to this day One Piece fans still think is coming back. I don't understand why. But Jin basically shows up beaten, battered, hungry, starving. And Sanji doing what he does, doesn't want to see anybody starve.
And he feeds them. No food, No money.
Mm-hmm.
No money. He has no money to give, and he
don't know who the guy is. Could have been anybody. Straight gives this man a whole big old plate of rice, and basically he tells him that he has a crew. He leaves, and unfortunately, that's when things go sour.
Yes, because his crew is
the Don Creek Pirates,
and a very, very infamously bad crew.
Mm-hmm. But this is where we kind of get a taste of how dangerous the Grand Line is.
Mm-hmm.
Because even knowing that he's notorious, he went to the Grand Line and came back with a half-broken ship.
Yes.
They got decimated, basically.
They don't look like the Titanic.
Yeah. So, and we come to find out that the guy who did it basically followed them.
Yes. And he's a even more of a menace on the sea. And he's a Lone Ranger, I believe.
So, enter Mr. Jackal Mihawk. The #1 swordsman in the world.
This is the guy that Zoro is looking to beat.
Yep.
He is the guy who will make, if he defeats somebody, will make Zoro the best swordsman out.
So of course Zoro jumps to that chance, 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
And
1v1 me, bro.
Yeah, we find out, as Mihawk said, you're a small frog in a pond.
You're a small frog in a big pond.
And he didn't even pull his sword out until the end of the fight. He fought him with a little dagger knife that he had hanging around his neck.
And he got Zoro, actually, you know.
Yeah, he tore Zoro up. He got Zoro,
actually. This was the #1 swordsman.
Yeah.
He got Zoro.
Yeah. That was expected. Like, we didn't think Zoro would.
Zoro.
But did you think Zoro would beat him?
Not that he would beat him, but
you thought it would be a little better.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do a little more. He did. He stood his own in the sense that he wasn't falling. He took pride in standing on his own 2 feet. But the battle was definitely
it was one-sided.
It was done when it started.
But Mihawk did recognize him as a swordsman. Basically.
Yes, and then told him, don't lose a battle until me and you face off again.
Yeah,
because he saw the potential.
Fast forward, and he took that to heart clearly, because this man
started training.
But basically, after Mihawk takes Zoro out, he's pretty much out of commission for a while.
Yeah, he's done. He got stabbed right through his stomach, right through his situation.
Yeah, right on his chest, basically. Because Zoro turned around, no scars on the back for a swordsman.
Right.
And Johnny and Yosaku, who were companions of Zoro before he met Luffy.
Yes.
They're pretty much tended to his wounds. And then we get into Luffy versus Don Creed.
Yes.
Which, he's giving him trouble, but once again, you see that Luffy's pretty much above all these East Blue guys at this point. He has double fruit.
He's not having it.
Like, Don Creed has like a spiky shield. He punches right through it. He has golden armor. He's punching right through that. He's hitting him with an exploding battle axe. He's taking that.
Taking them hits, he dodging it, he's strategizing. As goofy and silly as Luffy is, he strategizes, which is...
But that fight kind of get a little sidelined a little bit, because my boy, Sanji, has 2 fights as well.
Yes, he does.
Sanji versus Pearl, who just has a bunch of big giant pearls on his body. And apparently can use fire. I never really understood why. What was the correlation there? But we find out Sanji is resistant to heat. Yeah. Sanji's resistant to heat, and he beat him. Like, Sanji loses. He doesn't win a fight in his arc. Like, in comparison to everybody else that get introduced in their arc. Like, he lost to Pearl because he smashed him.
Yeah.
And then he lost to Jin.
He don't really get it.
Yeah, he don't win in his own arc, which is like, okay, come on, Oda.
Yeah.
2 L's in your introduction arc. 2. But
listen, man, not everybody can be as gracious on the intro. Not everybody can have an Usopp intro.
Oh, now you know.
And you know I was being sarcastic.
I thought you was gonna say Zoro at least.
And you know I was being sarcastic.
All right, fine, fair enough. Yeah, he takes the L's, but so what? Still earns general respect for
being a great dude. Yeah.
And back to Luffy and Don Creek. Listen,
he tear up the ship and he bounced around and
he pretty much finishing him off. But unfortunately, when he does that, Don Creek makes him fall in the water and Sanji saves him.
Yes.
And prior to all this happening, Luffy and Sanji have a one-on-one little heart-to-heart. Where Luffy keeps trying to pester him to join the crew.
Of course, because he's a chef and
Yeah.
Luffy's not gonna take no for an answer.
And even though Sanji's like resistant, he sees like the passion in the dreams of Luffy, so he starts getting excited and starts talking about his dream, which is the all blue.
All blue.
And we get the explanation that the all blue is basically a combination from all four seas where fish.
Where all the fish come together, you find all the fish from all four blues.
We've yet to see that in current time, so I want to ask you: do you think that's possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is possible to now. Yeah, I think it's possible for the current to take a bunch of fish in one place. Now, can well, you see all the fish from all the different blues. No, because I don't think every fish would be able to survive, because if that was the case, then all the water would be the same, and then it would just be one blue.
Right.
But I think there are a few amount of fishes that will be able to survive, and there's there's a place somewhere where they all
can
intermingle.
Yeah, I want to see that. Like, I'm waiting to see what the all blue actually is. But
it's probably like an oasis or something like that.
Yeah. And the end of fight with Don Krieg, Sanji saves him, and he decides that he's gonna go.
Yes,
but they kind of decide for him, really.
Yeah, the crew, the ship, the people from the Baratie, basically forced them out.
Yeah,
they basically like out. We don't want you here, man.
Yeah,
like
they kind of did the
go.
Yeah, but in reality, they care about him. They want him to have his dream.
They want him to have his dream. They want him to. They want him to find the all blue.
Yeah,
he's been there. He's dedicated his life to the situation.
Yeah,
he's such a child, but he has to branch out now.
He has a little heartfelt moment where he's bowing down, he's crying, he's thinking stuff.
He walks to the door and he double back.
Oh, as if.
Oh, never forget you guys.
You know what I'm saying? But as all this is happening, we did have somebody on Luffy's crew making moves of her own.
As always.
Find out Nami stole the ship.
As always. Being mischievous. Nami's out here.
So what she's doing, where she's going, we'll find out on the next arc.
Yeah, cause she didn't just steal a ship as in like steal a ship for everybody. Stole a ship for herself.
Yeah.
She broke off from the team.
And took it and just left.
Yep. And it's time for her to route on everybody.
So now we gotta hurt Zoro, we got a new cook, and the navigator's gone.
Navigator is out of commission. What do we do from here?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember. Usopp is with her, right?
Usopp is not with her.
He's not with her?
No.
Okay, but I know he finds her first once they get there.
Yes.
Okay, so that's going ahead.
Because Usopp bumps into the girl, her sister, right?
Right, got you. All right.
Yeah.
Just had to remember that. But overall,
they get word from somewhere that the ship was at Arlong Park.
Yeah. Okay. But overall, for the Baratie, what you thinking?
I think it was a good way to introduce Sanji.
Right.
It was a good way to introduce Sanji. It was a good way to show how dedicated Luffy was to building his team and getting these pieces, because it was kind of easy getting Zoro because he's a fugitive. He was like, you
really have a choice.
You either gonna call me or they already gonna kill you.
Right.
Usopp was
pretty much joined the crew.
Yeah, pretty much joined the crew off the whim. He needed another person, and
Nami kind of didn't count at that still.
Yeah, it didn't really count at the time because she just left.
Yeah, she's doing her own thing.
Yeah, she just left. So I mean, and she left because she'll say, I didn't actually say I was going to be a part of y'all crew. I said I'll hang with y'all for a while.
Right.
So this one, getting Sanji was like more of the fight. It was a situation where it wasn't the Marines are after you, so you're either gonna call me or they're gonna, or the people in your town think you're a liar, or blah blah blah.
Sanji kind of went on his own.
Yeah, Sanji was like, I'm cool over here. Like, even though his people forced him out, like they kind of kicked him out with their decision, but Sanji made the decision to go anyway. Like he in his heart wanted to go, so it was different. It was more of a, and they fought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Luffy and them showed themselves. They fought.
Yeah, they showed them.
He fought. Just let them know, like, y'all, I'll be loyal to you. I'll put myself out there for you. Something, fight for you.
That's pretty much what did it for him. Was just seeing Luffy fight for the restaurant, basically.
Right.
And he saw that he wasn't like a regular pirate.
Yes, he was different. And Zeph saw that in Luffy.
Because remember, he was trying to kick them out for most of the arc, really.
Yeah.
Until he started fighting for the restaurant. He was like, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he owed him a debt, basically, because he like messed up the restaurant when he first got there.
Mm-hmm.
So, overall, like the Baratie,
through it.
I'll put it over Syrup Village, of course.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Agree there. Don Creed over Kuro.
Syrup Village. Don Creed over Kuro.
I got a question this.
Don Creed over Kuro.
No, because I'm on up.
Don Creed
I told you
over Clawhador.
Oh my god.
Jeez Louise.
We won't call this man Kuro.
I think I'm gonna go with Clawhador.
Yeah, alright, there we go.
I like that he went crazy.
Cool.
He had the Edward Scissorhands.
Cool. Alright, because I don't really care for Don Creed, his little weapons and missiles.
And he was wild. He turned on his own squad.
Yeah, he turned on his own squad.
Yeah, Clawhador the boy.
Thank you. But that was the Baratie arc.
Can you respect him and call him Clawhador? He don't want to be a pirate anymore.
I don't care what he want to be. What's Bounty poster say?
He rebranded though.
Kuro. He rebranded though. But y'all, thank you. That was the Baratie arc.
We'll be back again for our long part.
One Piece fans consider that a top 5.
It was good. It was heartfelt.
Yeah,
emotional.
That's why most people will try to tell you that if you're not hooked by Arlong Park, then you might as well drop it.
Yeah,
really. So that was the Baratie arc. You already know who we are, anime. You already know what y'all gotta do.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And come back.
Come holler at us. Peace.